The final three things to watch for the 2019 CAA football regular season. I'm Bobby Broyles along with Rob Washburn, and let's get right to it. Beginning with our first thing to watch, as it will be a battle for the musket in Durham. And Rob, this matchup could come down to two young signal callers.
Yeah, Maine and New Hampshire meet for the 108th time on Saturday in the battle for the Bryce Cal musket, but it'll be the first time competing in the rivalry game for freshman quarterbacks Max Brosmer and Joe Fagiano, and I'll be watching to see how they handle the moment. Brosmer took over as the Wildcat starter in Week 2 and has had a solid year, throwing for over 1,700 yards and 10 touchdowns. He's never lost a game at Wildcat Stadium, guiding UNH to a 4-0 home record, and he's had his best performance of the year during his last game on the home turf, throwing for 276 yards and 3 touchdowns in a win over 11th-ranked Villanova. Fagiano has started the past 5 games for the Black Bears and has thrown for over 215 yards and at least 2 touchdowns in all of them. He's a perfect 4-0 against CAA competition, and Maine has scored at least 31 points in all 5 games that he started under center. In addition to the bragging rights that come along with a victory, both of these teams need a win to stay in playoff consideration, so the stakes are high. The performance of the young quarterbacks will play a big part in the outcome.
Yep. The second thing to watch will be on Long Island, as Stony, Brook, and Albany will battle for that golden apple.
Yeah, this is the 5th time that Stony Brook and Albany will be playing for the golden apple, and each team has taken the trophy home twice. However, the last 2 years have featured crazy finishes, and I'll be watching to see if we have another one in store on Saturday. In 2017, the Great Danes put together a 19-play, 96-yard drive and tied the game on a Carl Mofor TD run with 1:34 to go. The contest went to overtime, where Joe Carbone hit Harrison Jackson with a 13-yard scoring pass, and the Seawolves defense made 2 stops from the 5-yard line to earn a 28-21 win. Last season, the finish was even wilder. Albany scored 2 touchdowns late in the 4th quarter to grab a 22-17 lead with 1:45 remaining. Stony Brook responded with a 74-yard drive in less than a minute and went back on top 23-22 with just 17 seconds to go, but the Great Danes were able to get good field position on the kickoff. Jeff Undercuffler completed an 11-yard pass to Mofor, and Ethan Stark delivered a game-winning 48-yard field goal that bounced over the crossbar as time expired for a 25-23 Great Danes victory. If Saturday's game is anything like these past 2, you'll want to be sure to tune in.
Yep, absolutely. The third thing to watch will be the thrills of the final Saturday of the regular season, as a number of CAA teams will be looking to make their final case to extend their season.
Yeah, the regular season comes to a close on Saturday, and the 24-team field for the FCS playoffs will be announced at 12:30 on Sunday on ESPNU. The CAA has had at least 4 teams make the playoffs for the past 5 years, and the league has a chance to keep that streak going in 2019. What I'll be watching is to see which teams will rise to the occasion and leave a favorable final impression on the committee. JMU has locked up its spot in the field, but needs a victory to earn a high seed and home field advantage. Albany and Towson could greatly enhance their resumes by reaching the 8-win plateau. Villanova already has 8 wins, but a 9th would lock up their first playoff berth since 2016. And as we touched on earlier, the battle for the Bryce Cal musket will have playoff implications for both Maine and New Hampshire. It should be an exciting day with plenty of drama across the conference.
Those were Rob's 3 things to watch. Stay with CAAfootball.com throughout the weekend.